guys, welcome back. DeFi, degens, Drip, and Farm for Property. I'm your host, Drip Coach, dropping knowledge bombs on all Forex Shark related projects. And today's video, I'm literally just thinking out loud here and wondering, could we be seeing a opportunity in Drip very shortly? And the reason I'm bringing that up, and I'm going to show you in this video, is based off of basically the behavior of the community and the degens that are out there that like to gamble. So I'm going to show you based off some speculation of what we've seen in our ecosystem and what happens when projects launch, and wondering if we can see the same opportunity at the expense of pigs again. So let me break this down. Back about a month ago, so it says 4 weeks, I made this video, 50-cent pigs incoming or 10-cent pigs. And we were sitting at like 16, 17 cents per pig, and we had like 340,000 pigs in the pig pen. Fast forward to today, we're approaching 350K, and that was after we had a decent sell-off, and we're down to 11 cents per pig. So remember that I mentioned before in that other video, and explain it again here, that the amount of dividends that are paid are based off of the fees generated and the sell of dogs, right? So right now, there's the injections that Forex is doing that are coming from the dogs that were from V1. And you see very minimal fees because, as I mentioned before, farms, especially in a bear market, you're meant to just sit in one position and leave your money alone. So there's not a lot of people getting in and out of farms chasing APRs that are only a couple percentage points away from one another. So you can see there's not a lot of fees being generated on a weekly basis. So the biggest amount of capital coming in is coming from the injections, which is coming from the dogs being unpaired, and then that BUSD being injected, not from the cake sales. We actually don't have that much cake, and cake is super down right now, so there's not much coming in on that side. So he has been able to sustain, $100,000 to $200,000 injections into the pig pen, and I showed you guys in the wallet that there's enough in that to carry out to the end of the year. But the point I'm getting at is that more pigs are getting locked up. So as more pigs get locked up and the same amount of injections come in without any additional injections. Yes, I know stable swap is coming, but that's not here yet. And we know within the ecosystem, if it's not here, then pretty much don't count it, because it doesn't count until it gets here, and it can be weeks, months, even a year until something gets pushed out. So I'm not counting that. That's not FUD. Just telling you guys that we're not betting on that. We can only bet on what we currently have seen and what is actually available. So what does that mean? So to me, what I'm seeing is, remember, we saw a dump in the pigs and all of the native assets when Droplet launched. Droplet launched on the 13th, and I think they had the pre-sale around the 10th or something like that. And you can see this over on the drip. We were hanging around the $100 range this entire time. Way back here, it was 100 for the whole month of January. And then right at the 10th, there's a big sell-off. We dropped all the way down, and then Droplet launched and we went back up. So maybe profits came back over, and then we dropped back down and then back up. And then now we stayed down here around 70. So what I'm getting at is, I think there could be another wave of sell-offs when the drip drop draw launches. Remember, that is the drip lottery. So if that's as bullish as it sounds, and from what I see in the community, there's a lot of degen gamblers out there. I personally, like I said, don't like to support all that. I've gotten wrecked enough, but I know that there's always going to be people trying to make a quick buck and become an overnight millionaire, regardless of bull market or bear market. So I think within the community that we could actually see an opportunity for drip to take off, but it might come at the expense of the dogs and pigs. So that's what I'm getting at in this video. So keep an eye, one, for whenever drip drop draw comes out, and two, see what happens to dogs and pigs to find out if that's where money is coming from for people taking the gambling risk to get into drip and trying to win that daily lucky draw raffle for biggest buy, or just being lucky, or biggest buy and burn tax vault donation kind of thing. So I know it's meant to incentivize people with liquid drip, but there's also going to be, as we know within the ecosystem, a bunch of degens that like to gamble. So again, I'm just speculating, I'm not sure, but we have been stuck around this below $90 level now within pigs, and dogs are stuck around below the $20 level. So I don't see any catalysts coming for them in the near future. And with the other developments like the drip drop draw coming, there's nothing to make buying dogs and pigs attractive right now. So remember also, everybody has a max dog pound voucher as well. And then everybody is currently farming dogs. So I'm not seeing anything making dogs attractive until dogs roulette and until single asset staking on the farm. So the main thing I want you guys to see is that there can possibly be right now a shift from the focus of the farm, even though Forex is still doing farm stuff, but the community sentiment could shift within the next coming weeks. We have no date, so this is pure speculation, but I want you to just follow my logic. So the community sentiment could shift because we could see drip, drop, draw come out shortly, and we could see the drip UI. So if we have those two things done, then that could shift the community sentiment to focus on drip again. And even though Forex is still going to be developing the dogs roulette, still waiting on that, and that game he mentioned that he partnered with somebody to do, and Scratchy. So there's still a lot of stuff he's doing that have absolutely nothing to do with drip. So there's no attention on drip besides the drip UI. I believe that this could be the momentum, which means that there's nothing attractive on the farm right now. So that's what I want you guys to see. So there's nothing attractive in the farm. The farm is kind of like doing its thing. It's working well. The APRs are kind of static, but it's not attractive for degens and gamblers. So what they want is the attractive high APRs, quick money. And I've seen that. That's why Droplet got money. That's why I think the lucky draw will do well. So again, just to wrap it up, keep an eye on these prices and keep an eye out for any launch dates on Drip Drop Draw and the Drip UI, because you could see these prices for pigs and dogs drop, and that could be a great opportunity to accumulate, because long term, I do think the pig pen is definitely the play, and even at 11 cents, getting closer to 10, it's still a nice place to print. Now, that being said, you're not going to make your money back on that in a short term. Just to do some quick math so you guys can see that the pig pen as Forex designed is a long-term investment. So right now, pigs are, let's say $77.50 times 100. It's going to cost you $7,750. Now, 100 pigs at 0.11 per day, $11 per day times 31 days a month, $341. So that 7750 divided by 341, it's going to take you 22 months to ROI on your pigs at 11 cents. Of course, that can go up and go down or whatever, but just to give you an idea that this is definitely a long-term play. And as he mentioned, it's about having dividends. So again, the point I'm getting at, if you're a degen and you're looking for our opportunities, it could come from the Drip Drop Draw lottery, and it could come also in the ability for these farm assets to drop even lower, because I could see people taking from their dog pound, especially taking their stake dogs, not in this wallet here, but stake dogs that have a max tax reduction, and saying, yo, what the hell, I'll go buy some drip. So right now, dogs at 20 bucks with a 90% tax reduction on it, you know, it's quote unquote, as Stunner says, free money. So why not try your hand at buying some drip and hoping to win the lottery? I could see that happening. So that's what I'm trying to get you guys to see. I think this is actually possibly the start of some positive price action in the drip token. So not financial advice, of course, but keep your eyes peeled. I'm going to say 2 to 4 weeks. I don't know. It all depends on when Forex allows the launch of the lottery and if we get the UI actually done. So wait to see for that, and then that will dictate when this actually happens up here. But that's how I'm putting all these pieces together. So hopefully that made sense. If it did, you know the drill. Smash the HPL special further out. Like, comment, subscribe down below. And until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya. Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? Spritz Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.